just grabbing the link here. Just grabbing the link here.
For the safety and well-being of its passengers. Riding in accordance.
What do I say? Spare veterans some change?
Here. All yours.
Knew I saw good in you. God bless.
오렌지 속으로 푹 빠져보세요. 영혼을 위한 금주, 시간.
Arasaka, the finest in personal and commercial weaponry.
Got word of a cyber psycho attack, all confirmed. Even reported to MaxTac. Thing is, nobody's gonna show cause Militech shut it right down. You ask me, Psycho's got to be one of theirs. My Eddie's on Lieutenant Moa.
back to our chat.
You ask me. Psycho's gotta be one of theirs. My Eddies are on Lieutenant Mower. Anyway, Corporal's gonna go straight into treatment. So make very, very sure you keep her in one piece.
I'll figure it out one of these days.
Hey. I think I figured out that jack thing. Huh.
Something worked.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Not my first time.
Don't remember you.
'Cause I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. If someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box. No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go.
Have fun, input.
What? Welcome to Lizzie's.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Want me to kick your ass?
Hey,
Get you something.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Sense on? Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
So, what
Nothing's
can a
wrong.
horny girl
Really?
like me do? Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Vanilla sprinkles? Maybe electrosex? Power implants?
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
I'm good at what I do. Got a solid crew on my back, too. Never once botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms. Much, much more.
I'm the best, and I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job. Curious.
Shit, buzz Dex right now if you're getting cold feet. I can wait.
I doubt he'd add anything I haven't already heard. Anything I'd really like to hear, for that matter. There's only one other bunch that's worse than fixers in that respect. Used car salesmen. I'll go with my gut for now.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki in Tokyo still leagues above the rest.
The two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff, huh? The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. True.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka. In Night City. Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
So we're not jumping the Corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yori's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Even so, it's still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka. Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device, because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas. I'm waiting.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably to please his father.
Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the Corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup, or its downfall.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the Corp.
Seems to be risking everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. They can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details, human perception, even boosted.
Would you like anything else?
What you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite.
All right,
The
Mom.
glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy. Tread lightly.
What?
And keep that tongue on a leash.
This week for sure.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact.
All right.
In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. You're gonna make me barf.
Hey, Judy.
Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. You should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff, uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going. Gotta create your sensory profile first.
A what profile now?
A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen. Nuh-uh.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
What'd you choose?
corner store holdup in Haywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly, though. You ready?
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio. Got it. And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go. Down, everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing the flooring. Money, now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God. Whoa, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off. Ah!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That flash of intense shock. I can still feel it, I remember. Fuck, that last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode. I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio. Got it.
Cream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind. Roll it back to the top. All good. Neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't create. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD Roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio. Got it. And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here. Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay, fuck! On you go! Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored. Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
Down, everybody! On the ground! You wanna see you kissing the flooring? Money!
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Now, or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Now! Before good!
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it. His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
Dunno, Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Yeah. I think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who?
Running for my crew.
Hello.
Security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for.
It's
while
going
we're
well.
on
I'm
this.
just working
No
on her
problem, I hope.
PC. I figured
Actually, it is
I'd
a
just get
problem.
in chat so I
Not
could
what
talk
we
to people
agreed,
instead of
Ev.
just messaging them every once.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional. Discreet to a fault.
I had to. It's a
You can
fresh
trust her.
install, so I got lots of work.
Why? Because you say so?
I
Please,
went ahead and
Judy.
got one of our old drives. It's only 500
I'd
gigabyte
never
drive,
expose
but
you to any
it's not a
danger.
SSD, so at least that's not. If the other one's clicking, I can hear it click. The
Call
SSD,
T-Bug
her old
and
one.
we'll dive in.
So I had to get her another drive that's bigger later,
Hey, V,
but
what's
500
happening?
gigs should be enough
Bug,
to get her
listen, I
started
got
and
some useful
everything.
footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
That
Konpeki. Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Yeah. And her brother's been trying to get her to spend $50 so she can spend $50 and get herself
Unimportant,
another
T-Bug.
hard
Please
drive if she
focus.
wants.
Need your help. Got no clue what I'm supposed to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk
Technically,
you
I
through.
have $100 to
Jacking into your
spend
tech now.
because 50 for my
You've gotta give me
birthday and
access.
50 for Christmas.
Opening port 1779. Secure protocol?
Well,
Okay,
you
I'm
can
going
have
in.
my 50 too, and then you
Should
can have
begin your
150.
request now.
Got it.
Ugh.
You ready?
That'll get you a decent hard drive.
Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick
Well, at
tip
least-
ice and
At least
we're
it's
good.
running all right
Ready
right now.
to dance.
Fire up, Judy.
By what?
Try.
Well, you can. Oh yeah, because there might be something bad on it.
Gotta find out where your Nobu's keeping.
I wasn't really thinking about it when you first said it. I think he heard you. Did you hear?
You look like a cut of fuckable meat. Are you?
She said, if I wanted risk going to federal prison, I can buy one off of eBay.
Sure got it under control.
Because they're used, you know, so they're telling what's on them. All right.
I know a Mod 1 2 is going to be real fucked up on that damn hard drive.
Let's get Discord. .om.
I mean, I'm going to
Her C stopped working on her keyboard. I'm gonna get that fixed too. Yeah.
They'll have my head for this.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
But
Make
Need
yourself comfortable.
Steam.
I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
Mm-hmm.
Finish. We shall see soon enough. I need a minute to finish.
the program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly
Grandma's doing that
explain
thing
the
where
risks.
she just keeps asking for food all day
Vision
long.
this old gray beard.
She said, "Can I have some food, please?"
And he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
We'll listen to this. Sabroid.
It sure sucks trying to sign into things whenever your fucking stupid keyboard isn't working all the buttons.
Vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world
None
that
of the
may
numbers are
never
working
have existed.
on the top.
We have not seen eye to eye for the past
And the
20
C's
years.
not working, so I'm gonna... You might have to get yourself a keyboard too.
Now,
I got this
The documentation
Razer
carefully. The relic
USB
requires
one I'm using
specific
right now
storage conditions. You must
to
provide them.
be able to do stuff.
Heard that? Relic doc's got to be around here somewhere. Look for
This thing weighs like fucking 10 pounds. I don't know what kind it, exactly which Razer it is. Let's see. Black Widow Chroma V2.
Here in a drawing.
It's got the light up keys and everything.
ventilation and cooling. Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads.
I used to use it, but the right side USB that's on there, I had something plugged into it, and it almost caught on fire for some reason. So I just quit using the keyboard. I was like, nope. Alright, let's see if I can get this password right. That's gonna be my biggest problem, is going through and fucking getting all the passwords right again.
business.
Good thing I know where most of them are stored.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything all
It
right?
does, but
You seem tense.
I have to go look it
A
up.
moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one.
Now let's try this last.
Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Oh.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Hey, down the neck.
I just want to download fucking Steam right now. I don't want to fucking try to sign into shit.
Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was.
Shit, cameras
We're just
packed
gonna
with new
do-
tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
I'll figure it out
Mucho
all
more
the
than enough.
passwords later.
Just need access to their subnet. Automated
Okay,
turrets.
so that's
Latest
going,
scanner
Discord's
model.
going,
Systems all
Discord's
connected
done,
to the
I'll
server.
install it.
Can you shut him off?
I have to set on the floor
Externally,
too,
no way.
cross-laid,
Gotta get in and
because
check out how they link into
her
the system
wireless
first.
keyboard's not working, so I'm on a wired one she likes to set on the bed.
Pretty fun
Or on
last time.
cross,
Bedroom. Nightstand.
sitting cross style or whatever you want to call it, on the floor. Well, I don't, whatever you want to call it. I understand they call it that, but I don't know if that's offensive. Is that offensive? I thought so. That's why I didn't say it.
Sorry, I kind of
Oh,
Alarm
she
firmware
said
is
Indian
fresh.
style where you
Glad.
set cross
Saw
foot, and I was like,
accelerate
I don't know if
children
that's
on
offensive or
BS,
not. That's
something
why I
about
didn't say it.
lots of seeds falling to this city.
You know?
Let me generate keys.
And you said,
Back
yep.
and
And I
forth
said, see, it's
06.
offensive.
Looks like all their security systems are
I don't
hooked to the
know.
hotel
You
site.
said, yeah.
We need
So,
the flathead. No other way to shut down these
I'm
systems.
not too sure. To be honest.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Yeah, because I know like Jesse and Demon are Indian, but I don't know if you and Ash were.
He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly
Sitting cross-legged? I don't know. I'm just trying to install your stuff on your computer, and you're over here giving me riddles.
Sorry to make you wait.
You know, I know how we can fix it. Because you know why people over the years have come up with all these terminologies that are offensive now?
Why people's specialty? What?
Very nice. Come here.
Just a sec. Ah, you'll like this.
I just figure we just don't say any of the things that are like that.
Loaded.
We need
Safety's
Indian
on.
stuff.
Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't.
I'm sure there's other names for it. All right, well, your Steam's logged in. I got that right. I'm pretty sure. Yep,
Manual
there's
details a
Donut.
special tip
Okay.
control container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch
All
on
right,
thermal laser.
I just wanted to
filter
make
in the
sure that it was
Should be
all
easier to
everything
spot where
proper.
you are Nobu's
So I
keeping
joined the
chip.
channel for a second. I heard you, but I'm kind of ignoring you.
I'll admit.
What? That's not it. It was Indian Giver. Ah, why are we talking about racist stuff? I just want to fix your computer, and you just want to keep talking about racist stuff. Anything that says any particular race in the name is offensive when you're singling them out. Well, that's how I feel it is.
Oh,
I didn't say white cracker, European
Mr.
cracker.
Arasaka had something to celebrate.
White in it,
Really
but it's
think
still
you'll find a
offensive.
chip in
That's
there?
why I think it's wrong.
No way.
I guess white privilege can be considered offensive, but
It will pass.
Cracker, I don't even care about.
I don't care about any of them either. I don't know why we're even talking about it. Let's talk about something else. You're gonna piss Bob off, and he's gonna get mad. He's got his knife.
Racists need to come together and come up with better fucking racist terms for because none of them are really offensive.
You've been getting better at Among Us, Bob. I've been noticing.
Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber.
You carried me on that one. Apparently, you killed the guy, and then I ran out the other side of office and got seen on cameras, and I didn't even know you killed that guy on the other side, and I got blamed for it and kicked off, even though I killed somebody up there, and I thought that's what they were talking about at the time. I'm gonna show the recording where you told everybody. Yeah. You told everybody. You told everybody. You just snitched on me hardcore. Fuck snitch.
Well,
But you carried it, so it didn't matter that I got out. They didn't know it was you at all.
strippers always have problems trying to figure out where like they never can tell shit with the cameras, right?
It's easy if you play the map enough. Will you get the phone for me so I can get this Google stuff going in a minute? Yeah, the Steam, I have to get her on her account. So I mean, redneck.
Just a fancy ass fridge.
Well, redneck's always talking about white
Tip
people.
doesn't
They don't
match
talk
the
about any
guidelines,
other
so I'll
race.
find a thing here.
Well, still, they don't get, other ones don't get called redneck. They get called other names that are offensive.
Nothing but call you a honk.
Come on, guy. I'm on the floor, so the dogs think that they can stand on the mouse pad and stuff that I got on the floor.
Yorinobu's got the case
I
here.
understand you love me, but I don't want a face licking right now.
Good work.
No, you're a good girl. You're a good girl.
Quit out of the editor.
You're a good boy. Yeah, you play with the dogs. Keep them occupied.
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it.
Now they're
Later,
jumping on the
T-Bug.
keyboard and it's to my lap.
See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache and your data.
Yeah, she was brushing her hair and snatched her earring out, and it made me have to quit working on her computer to come find it. The cat likes to live under the sink, so we put blankets and stuff for the cat and took the cabinet door off for him. And
Portable device
her earring fell in the cat's
I
bed.
already
Man.
uploaded your calibration settings.
Well,
Not as sophisticated
it
as
fell
what you
after
here.
you
Should
snatched
do
it
the
out.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking
It's
of
a hoop
harm's way,
earring, but she
know
like
what I
the
see
brush
looking
caught
at
it and pulled it.
Walking, talking corpses.
Relax.
It's the
Got it
circle
all
where
under control.
the part goes inside of the
You
other
fuck up
circle and
and they
not
come
like a
knocking
latch,
on my door.
like a little hook
Judy,
latch.
relax.
So it's a little harder to pull off. Why are you laying on the
Evelyn,
fucking
please.
mouse, lady?
No shortcuts.
She stretched across the mouse
You
and
go
just laid
that
on it.
route.
Now she
City
kind of licked me in my
always
mouth.
will. So be careful.
course
I
I
keep
will
having
be.
to dodge back like
Besides,
fucking punching at
take
me.
it a bit.
She don't even care. He cares more than she does.
V, one sec.
I'm never gonna get your computer ready with all this distraction you're giving me. You're doing part of it. It's got my hand stepped on by the dogs. Now they're trying to let you in the face again.
But I hope to see you again.
I'm never gonna get this done.
Depends.
On what?
I can't even remember what I was doing because I get
Like a
fucked with so much. I'm gonna mute my headset till they're done.
I promise. See ya.
Let's walk. Well, what do you think?
Think I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
You sure Yorinobu doesn't expect this kind of move from you?
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention. Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
You're not worried? Our SOC will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right. Plan's perfect. Job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. You're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
So, what now?
V, Do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
You want to fuck over our fixer? I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows. And actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. Without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice.
If I agree, there'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide,
now.
it stays between us.
I'm having
I
to
can
sit
offer
here and figure out passwords for
Eddie's
fucking other
enough to do
people's
whatever the hell
emails
you
and
like.
stuff that I
I'll
don't
be
have
finished.
saved to my Google
Dex
thing.
won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever
Okay.
get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go.
No
Need
more
a few-
jumping on the bed. Come on here.
I think
How things looking,
Put
Mr.
these
Lee?
ones in it. I'm just trying to get this done. So I figured you can.
Turns out Evelyn's recording from
batteries.
Kentucky was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead.
Nothing
Wait.
yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance of that ship without that bot. To work then, Mr.
I just put those in there. They weren't. The other ones were bad too. We need to buy some new batteries.
erratic fucking day.
Come on in.
Yeah, we only got one vehicle, and Mark, he'll work anytime. Sometimes he'll work at 4 p.m. to midnight, and other times he'll work from 4 a.m. to noon. And they change it all the time.
Yes, and it makes me mad because I tell him, you gotta tell me when you're doing it if you're not gonna have normal shit. And he acts like he gets offended anytime I...
Yeah, he gets mad at anytime you ask anything.
Start by telling me how you got this number.
I'm like, oh, when's your next
No
step?
more than your
Fucking
number.
Monday. Like, Jesus
Heard you
Christ,
misplaced the
bitch, I'm so
convoy.
sorry. I want groceries.
Shut him up.
12 to 8 would probably suck more though.
Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
That would for sure eat all the prime time every day, you know? To get
Transport
stuff
fuck-up's
done.
toxic for you, I know. So listen carefully.
Man,
We're
what?
gonna meet.
I don't know what
See
the
if we
fuck
can't
if the
find a way to
internet's
help
going
each other.
bad or if it's not
Mutual
downloading updates or
self-interest.
something, because
Agreed.
right now it's
First
just so
exit off
slow.
Skyline, driving towards the NID.
Let's see.
Storm channel under the overpass.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to Windows Update just to see if
Yeah, got something to say?
Going in or staying out?
just to see if there's something going right now. Yes, I understand. There, finally, fucking Yahoo Mail opens up. Yahoo sucks. Mark, your fucking brother that doesn't know how to use anything. Dumb as fuck. Yeah. He just annoys me because like I had to yell at him the other day and he got all mad because he'll take his dishes from his room and he'll just set them in the hallway on a because he has it blocked off so the dogs don't go back there, and he just sets it there. And I'm like, can you at least put your dishes in the sink?
12 hours just because like, he misplaced the remote. And I said, why the fuck did you put it there?
Yeah, because he put it on top of her Aunt Marcia's urn.
Yes. Meaner about that. I could have really shown my ass, but I just said casually, why the fuck would you put it there?
Yeah. And she was mad about it, but she didn't yell at him, but he acted like he got yelled at and went to his room house.
I mean, I could have been a lot fucking madder.
We get mad at him all the time. But we try not to yell at him, but I yell at him sometimes because I just want him to fix the fucking things he does, because that's not how you do shit. I'm only bitching right now because I'm sitting here dealing with this computer and it's being slow as fuck and annoying me. So I got the bitching going. What'd you say, Erica? No, this is your old hard drive. I took all the... You had a bunch of pictures on there. I took them all, put them on my hard drive, and then I formatted it. I can't even... Well, I'm not going to show you right now because I have to get up. There's a picture of Bubby as a puppy in there. Well, it's at least 13 years old. Alright, finally got the code. I'm gonna laugh if it took too long for me to get the code, and then I have to get a new one and do it again. That's what I assume will happen.
That'd be me.
Tell them the picture of when me and you first got together.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker? Set
No,
conditions?
I didn't tell him that.
Yesterday, and I was like, damn, we
got
don't
any
even
more for me?
Calm the fuck down. I just want to talk.
Yeah, because I got bald spot now. I didn't have one then.
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your trap! That fucking thing ready?
Alright, fuck, I'm with you.
Now answer
So
my
you don't look the same at all. I was like, yeah, I got a bald spot now.
Are you here alone?
Steroids that they put me on made my hair fall out right on the crown part. It's not all the way gone, but it's
Fail to
thin.
recover that transport and you're done, with not a soul willing to help.
Alright, finally got her Steam, got her Discord right. What else am I missing? I'm gonna have to download Among Us.
Now listen. This piece of shit, him that he killed Chris.
Yeah.
Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked
Yeah,
intel
I
on the
seen it.
convoy?
I seen it when I found it a while back.
Got no ties
Don't
to
put it there, that's your fan.
None.
Shut down.
So how the fuck do you
Yeah.
know so much?
Come on. All corps use the same playbook. I know the game inside
Yeah.
out. Listen, I know where the transport
It
is.
was
I can
fatter
help
than
you.
it is now.
Just want a favor in return.
Which you also had baby fat, and when you get older, you lose that.
I fucking told you I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up.
Unhand me now before I...
I'm gonna mute it until his dog's done barking.
Him you can let go. Wanna hear what he has to say?
I liked it alright.
Yeah. But yeah.
It's because it's your hairstyle, I guess. I don't mind whatever you do with your hair.
From the start.
Shut the fuck up. Tell me what you want.
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who
I
ripped you
remember.
off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force.
Yeah.
But they're expecting payment.
Yeah,
So I can do
earlier
that
Jim was
too.
trying to get me to play 7
Fine,
Days to Die
I'll
with
let him.
him.
But on one condition.
But
You pay
it
the
was,
bond.
I was like, I'm trying my best to play with you. I'm just, right now I'm trying to get Erica's computer going too. So I was running back and forth.
I'm in.
I'm trying to take this fucking family view off of this because I get tired of having to enter that fucking code.
Yeah.
You pay with that
Disable.
chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way,
Alright.
and I'll
There
be
it's
seeing you
disabled.
real soon.
Just gotta enter the pin one more time. And I never have to worry about it again.
Oh, yeah. Till I...
Oh, fuck. What'd you do? Go put the heating pad, there's some ice over there. I mean, there's muscles. You could get a hernia in that spot. Fucking noob.
It didn't.
I think I disabled the family thing. Among Us is 43% done. If you want stuff like 7 Days to Die, you're gonna have to do that later. I'll get your proximity chat for you. How about that? And set it up for you. Well, every time you know what happened the last time I played 1 hour, 1 life? Yeah, I was like, I can do things. That's what I said. I was new, but I could do things. And then she was like, she seen the INGS at the end, and she's like, racist baby, and then ran me off in the woods and dropped me off, tried to kill me. And then I ran back, and she's like, you made it back? And I was like, Y-E-S. And then she didn't feed me, and I died. And then Erica got mad and quit playing that day.
It's like you just had to open your mouth. This was the first time that the mother was going to take care of us.
Yeah.
You could every other time let us die.
And the rest of the time they just let us die. But it's alright game. It's different. It's where I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but you start off pretty much primitive, and then you can build up your society, but you only get 1 hour for your life, and then you have offspring and it's other people that are playing the game, and they got to keep the community going.
Dex already paid the Maelstromers for the
It's
corporate
like
bot.
crazy people who have cults.
Yeah, like there's a cult place, and then some people are griefers, and you know, any game has griefers and stuff like that.
Whatever. Let's
I
go
can't
get
even
this
be mad because I saw somebody who was talking about her, and apparently she ended up getting banned from the server because she was they called her a baby massacreist because apparently she constantly did that.
That shit can go smooth.
Ran them off in the woods.
This is Maelstrom.
Well, I was smart enough to make it back, but she was stupid and ran me straight up, and I just ran straight back down.
There was another person that got banned from the server too that I read about. That woman apparently what she was doing was every time she had a baby, she'd stab it.
Let's go see
Yeah.
these bastards.
Stabbing cabin.
All right. Let's knock on their door. See if they even open
Some
up.
shit like that.
Yeah. She also, while I'm sitting here working on our computer, put my pain medicine and stuff to shove it in my mouth. So now I'm kind of hyped up because it's hydrocodone.
They follow God.
So that's why I'm talking a lot right now too.
Means something to them. You know what?
Nobody wants a fucking boring ass Shane.
Want to talk
But
to
they don't want a
Royce.
drunk ass Shane
Dex
either. That's
sent
why I
us.
keep you away from alcohol.
Yeah, if I get super drunk, I'm stupid.
I mean, there's funny. It's funny to me because I know him, but I'm sure to other people they would never want to hang around drunks.
Cozy place. They could use a few plants though.
What you did last time?
Oh yeah.
Threw up.
They look damn well prepared.
I don't remember. One time I got drunk and I just sat there and made fun of Weeb for like an hour, hardcore.
That did happen.
I was like she said you were being super mean to Weeb.
Wouldn't even stop. Other people would be like,
I was like, Weeb likes the abuse, because Weeb kind of does.
we would go quiet for like 10 minutes and Shane would still be talking shit to him. I think he was in the bathroom and Shane was still talking shit to him.
Weeb still hangs out with me, so he didn't care that much. He's like, I hate my mom and dad. Yeah, I figured his mom and dad probably talked shit to him too then.
But no, the last time was whenever.
No, Weeb's a cool guy. He didn't talk that much though.
Driveway. Then you came in, and I kept telling you you needed to go to sleep, and you were like, you know what? I think you need to shut the fuck up. And I was like, what? And then you were like,
Chill, V. Remember, we're on their turf.
Apparently I went, shh, shut the fuck up.
that's funny to me. People, though, they probably get mad as shit at you.
Well, I get this crew link. Discord's done, Steam's done, you got Among Us downloaded. Your headset'll be working in a minute.
me and him first started dating, drunk Shane appeared, and his friend, one of his best friends at the time, had told Crystal earlier that he wanted her to try to talk me into a threesome with him and her. And I told Shane when Crystal told me, and then drunk Shane proceeded to chase Crystal around the house saying, if anybody's having a motherfucking threesome, it's me.
Goes for you too. I'll stay.
With his dick out.
Oh,
Shit.
how much did I drink that day? I drank a shit ton.
Yeah.
I was fucking gone. I don't remember any. Yeah, I don't remember any of it.
Sit down.
Proceeded to wake up early the next morning and said, who the fuck threw up in my fucking hallway? I said it was you, you dumb shit, because I'm half asleep. And then he goes, well, I guess I just fucking ruined it for everybody. No more drinking.
Alright, so the YouTube's good. It's on the right account.
I didn't give a fuck about that. It was funny to me. Between him doing that shit and screaming, perm nose half, I sleep on floors, I couldn't have possibly gotten better ammo against him for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I sleep on floors. I don't even know what I meant by that.
Because we called Perm over because we couldn't handle him. Perm comes in, Shane hears him, and he's like, is that Perm? Tell him I sleep on floors and Perm knows half.
Yeah, all I remember is the beginning of the night whenever I first started drinking. And then apparently I kept wanting drinks, and they was trying to bring me just orange juice, and I was like, this is just fucking orange juice, and I was getting mad. It was a stupid night.
And watch this. Fully
integrated
link two.
Oh no, he did not.
Ceilings.
Why I didn't even care that he
your
ruined
lunch.
Crystal's night, because he's the one who came up with that stupid strategy. So when he kicked her, oh, by the way, he drop kicked Crystal in the titties.
Playing on bed or something?
He kicked her in the titties, and I was like, well, I guess giving him a double didn't work out, did it, bitch?
Yeah, I don't know anything that was going on. They was just over there fucking feeding me alcohol, and I was just fucking going crazy, apparently.
Well, at least we kept you in the house. You kept wanting to go to the pool.
Yeah, butt naked go to the pool?
Yeah, we kept you in the house, though.
I remember you telling me about that.
You go to the pool, and I was like, Shane, that old woman is going to fucking kick you the hell out of this place.
Yeah, I lived in an RV park at the time.
You want the flathead? I better see some eddies.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't drink anymore.
Got him right.
The last time.
Just like that.
You used to drink when you went to Brad, so we went to Brad.
Because he always sits there. I try to drink just a little bit, but then he's like, come on, Shane, drink some more. Yeah, it just keeps fucking with me until I say, alright, fuck it, I'll drink some more, and then I come home fucking wasted.
Got all your badges?
Yeah.
You know, you never did say who sent you.
But I always
Never did say
I'm like,
who
it's
you're working for.
Dexter Deshawn. That's who.
Dexter
Not a pussy, you're a pussy. That's right, what I say next.
Punching animal fucked half of Pacifica.
Stupid.
So you're gonna consider
but
me
I
off for now?
every time because I've heard it and I've seen the look in your eye. I'm like, yep, him calling him a pussy works.
I'm gonna unpin this shit from your fucking taskbar because you don't want to use Microsoft Edge. Gonna close it because I don't want to even see it. Only thing it's good for is downloading Chrome. Huh.
When I drink, I just fucking.
It'll do the trick for you.
Brave. Yeah. I haven't even checked that out. I'll probably check it out later. But the only reason I like Chrome is just because of my Google account tied to it. Makes it easy. To do stuff like that. Oh, you can?
That's why I like drinking when we're at home. Because that way I don't have to worry about other people fucking up my stuff. Just tell him. Every time we go to Brad's and we start drinking, it's like what? Right when we get the buzz, that all hell starts breaking loose.
Yeah, him and his wife fight like all the time. I go over there by myself. They're over there fighting. one time she tried to shoot him, but the gun was empty and she clicked it 6 times. No, it was empty.
Him and her both told me the safety.
If the safety was on, she wouldn't have been able to click it 6 times because the trigger won't pull back. If it was empty, or that story doesn't make sense. Either that or they're just bullshitting it. Either that or they're blowing smoke up her ass. Yeah, she said she never heard that saying before until me. Blowing smoke up your ass. It's pretty much just lying to you, you know?
To be fair, a lot of people said they ain't heard sayings that I say until they like crawling in the wall and shit.
Yeah.
You didn't know what the fuck it meant.
Your problem, dog. There's plenty of room to walk around me, but you gotta walk across my legs on top of the keyboard. It's the 13, 14-year-old dog. He's old and senile. He'll be asleep. He'll wake up and be looking at you with his tongue hanging out of his mouth. Yeah, her cat that she's talking about passed away. She was like 17.
She always checked.
Yeah. She was cross-eyed and always had her tongue out. She lived at 17 though, so.
Baby.
That one in there, let's see. It's her baby and it's probably like 14 or 15 years old. Yeah, 2004, because that was when I was working at the base. So 16 years old, so I was a little bit off. But she's a white cat, and it seems like she's doing pretty good. She went blind, that's the only thing that she had. But the white cats usually have a lot of like problems like going blind and deaf whenever they're like that. At least the ones that I've known. Because my neighbor's cat wasn't blind, but they were deaf. And they were pure white just like she is. Hi, lady. Hi. Yeah, I love you, girl. Oh, I talked to lady. No, you're up in my face, huh? No, I didn't hear you. Oh, what it was in her engine? Yeah, her cat. Oh, I thought it was up in her engine. Oh, because it was up under the car.
Get him off me! But she couldn't move. And that was whenever we found out cats purr when they're in extreme pain.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, this dog right here. She's a good girl, but she's ridiculous. We got her, she got attacked, and there was blood all over our porch, and we found her up in her knees.
Check, seen blood everywhere. I came right back in, and what'd I say, Shane? Shane, I think something horrible happened out here.
We found her underneath the porch, and we just got the other dog, Shadow, the little puppy. We had him for like 2 weeks, and he was a month old at that time. And so we didn't want, because he hadn't had his shots or anything, we didn't want her to give him anything, so we had to keep them separated until I could get shots for all the animals. And ended up spending $400 to get her where she didn't die, and I had to sit there and keep cleaning and flushing out the wounds because they didn't. Be nice.
She told me she was.
Yeah, because, well, I had to go and do that every day, 2-3 times a day. Yeah, she had real bad infections and everything. she's a good girl. She's hard-headed sometimes.
She's hard as a whip. The average dog.
Yeah, she figured out how to open the cabinets in the kitchen. So now every cabinet is open, and she pulls stuff out of the cabinets and leaves it on the floor and everything.
Look at her, look at baby. She knows what I'm talking about.
The other one, he can't get the doors open, but he knows how to open them. He's sitting there messing with them. If we had the little flat handle ones, he'd just open the doors up and go wherever we
Behind himself, and back when he used to be stuck in a chain, he would jump up and try to do this doorknob.
He'd be using his paws on both sides of the handle trying to turn it.
Yeah.
He's a little wiener dog, and he's just long enough to reach the handles. Right now, he's just scratching my leg and rolling. Hey, don't you tear up that mouse pad, or scratch it, or whatever you're doing. Oh, you're the little boy, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. But both these dogs are young dogs. They always up my butt. Anytime I'm where they can both be beside me, they're gonna both be beside me. Yeah, he loves these camouflage pants. He's trying to scratch and get inside of them right now. Whenever he was a puppy, I'd go to the bathroom and he'd just crawl inside of them. And he still does it nowadays every once in a while. He doesn't do it as much though. But he'd crawl in them and he'd just lay down and he'd poke his head up out of them. I got a couple pictures of him at different ages in them.
Before he had his eyes all the way open, he used to be hell to try to keep him in that little bed. Remember? We tried to put him in his bed and wake up like 2 seconds later, he'd be next to it.
Yeah, he's only peed on me once. And that was when he was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks old.
Yeah. Adult.
Yeah. He peed on her like a month ago. She was sitting on the floor doing the TV, and he walked up and just fucking marked her.
All the time now. It makes me mad. And
It was whenever this other dog was in heat. We haven't been able to get her fixed yet because of COVID. And I don't want to take it out and get a chance to get it because I got RA and her grandma's got congestive heart failure and stuff and dementia. So if we get it, and she's got Crohn's, so if we get it, I have a bad time around the house, losing a lot of people.
told Mark, I said, motherfucker, if you bring home COVID, I swear to God I'm gonna kill you before I go to the hospital.
Mm-hmm. Hope she survives so she can get charged.
Keep me alive then.
Hey, don't you scratch up my mouse pad. I know it's a girly mouse pad, but it's still mine. It was cheap. It kinda is. It's got stars and a moon and stuff, and it's like blue and... Well, I like space, but it's kinda girly. But I don't care. But don't tear it up. That's what I'm more caring about. Bob?
Yeah.
Bob?
Yes.
I don't know. Not offhand. Oh. Yeah, whenever she was in heat, his sister, that's what we call her, even though I don't know if they're related or not. He was over there humping pillows, because that's what he does. And she was sitting there on the computer, and all of a sudden something just started hitting her arm, and he was just standing there. Yeah, she thought something was dripping from the ceiling or something, but he was just coming on her arm from like 3 foot away. So then she had to wash all the stuff on the bed, too, because he was just all over the bed, too.
Fuck, do you think that was?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And Lady, his sister, she'll hold him down and start like humping at him.
Yeah.
And it's just hilarious looking because she's female.
Hey, you.
They don't really know what's going on because they just.
Inch away from this
I
laser.
know this fool.
Ground
It's
beef.
Brick.
It's linked to a
It's your
mine.
call. So you're a Brick,
But
yeah?
Lady, she had a brother, and her brother's dead because they didn't feed him. We finally found out who owned her, but by the time I figured out who owned her, I decided I was just going to keep her because they didn't need her. Because they weren't taking care of the dogs.
Yeah. Brad, our neighbor.
Yeah, that's how we found out about who owned her, because Brad was like, "Oh, I knew that dog," and he brought out a picture, and he's like, "See, is that her?" And I was like, "Yep," because she has just her tip of her tail was white, but after she got attacked, all the little puncture holes in her, they turned white too, so she got some white spots all over her neck. She was attacked by at least 2 dogs. Whenever I was treating her and taking care of her, I kept finding spots I didn't even know that she had punctures, and then I'd have to pull the scab and then inject it with the stuff to clean it and everything, and swish it around and then knock it all out and all this, and it was really nasty too whenever it first started because they were really pussy and like it was like blood, but it was like kind of thick and it was weird, you know? It was really bad. Yeah, the nurse was surprised she lived, but I tried as hard as I could to make sure she didn't die. Yeah, we were giving her tramadol and everything because dogs can have tramadol, and that helps them with the pain. And I get that from my arthritis, so she had plenty of supply for it. But there's like at least 13 puncture wounds on her neck area that I can see that turned white. She's a big dog. She's not like full size dog, but she's like she said, "You ever seen what a black jackal looks like?" Yeah, she looks like that.
She kind of makes noise like it, which worries me.
Yeah, she goes, and she makes the Scooby Doo noise too. Scooby Doo Doo, that noise whenever I bring food in, whenever it's food she wants. And she'll be up on like on her back legs, standing up in the air and going, and it's just silly. And the lady, who goes, yeah, you do, huh? Yeah. But eventually we'll get her fixed whenever this COVID's done. I'm not going to go to the regular vet, and the place that does it for cheap, they haven't been doing it because of COVID, but I can get done $80 there. And the vet wants to charge $565, and I'm not paying that.
I don't blame you there.
That's half my land taxes for a year, and I have no trouble paying that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't look. Not Crystal Hudson, though.
I mean, such an asshole to her. I remember who it is.
Yeah, I barely remember who she is. The only reason I remembered her is because she almost looks identical.
All fucking get her from head to
Head. It was a joke. Excuse me, lady. I need to get to the keyboard, girl. Why you got? Yeah, I remember. Why you gotta get in my lap like that? You're too big to be a lap dog.
Come on, motherfucker! Let down!
signing you into your email. Yeah. Fine. Oh, but it's your email because it's the one you took over. Yeah, and I'll get to the other one too. Which one, the 30 or the 11? I'll sign you into that eventually. I don't even know if this is the right password for it. Google didn't try to autofill it. Can you get this dog to come over to you?
I'm trying.
She was standing between me and the keyboard, so it was kind of hard to do anything. I was only doing this so I could verify Discord. Looks like I might have got it now. Oh, fuck. I'm off. Fuck me, I can't remember any of my passwords, and fucking Google doesn't want to auto-complete anything right now. I have to go to Google and... Well, I understand. I know, but I have so many variations of my passwords that I'm gonna have to actually just go look. You can't have the same password, or you get hacked one time and everything's gone.
It's just a matter of time, motherfucker!
I like how it goes to the wrong phone. That way I fucking... There we go. Because it's like, oh, that one doesn't have a sign-in screen. I don't want to change my password, so I wanted to see my passwords.
I'll deal with this fuckstick!
Cover me! You're hurt!
You son of a bitch. You just stepping on keyboards and stuff. Oh, baby. Yeah, keyboard, I love you.
Point for you!
Alright, well, let's see if that works. Nope.
Why do I gotta do everything myself?
That one's obviously wrong anyway, so I'm gonna delete it. That's the only thing bad about this. It saves your fucking shit multiple times, and then you have to go through and figure out which one's the right one. Because like my Hotmail, it has like 3 or 4 different versions of it for some reason. Because I guess like one thing's different or something. So then it just saves it to a whole new one, and then when you try to use it, it's like, oh, there's 3 different versions here. You gotta guess which one's right. I probably should just clean it up a lot. But I'm too lazy to clean it up. You've been a good puppy, huh? Except for when it comes to my stuff, you stepping on the mouse. Oh, you little son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Look at me in my mouth. What happened? Oh, and what? Oh, what game are you playing? Oh, yeah. You're playing Rockstar 2077.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. Cyberpunk.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
got 11 people on there so far.
Oh, you got 11 people watching?
Well, no, like, total playbacks.
Oh.
And I realized, it does count your YouTube studio as a view.
Oh, nice. Alright. Well, at least I figured out that password. So now I can verify our fucking Discord. Get that done, and then I'll go do the next one.
I had 3 people in a row. One time.
Uh-oh. Are they hearing me talk?
Probably. I'm not typing in chat, so...
Yeah, just talking shit, and they're like, dang, this guy's just talking all kinds of shit. There's Discord.
Well, they should be able to hear whatever's going on.
Yeah.
It's not like it's monetized video anyway, so...
Yeah. Well, CrewLink's almost downloaded. It's I'm pretty sure it's doing updates also right now. I have to go back and look.
Yeah, before we actually start tomorrow, I'll get you to run me through that. I think when I wake up, I'm gonna fight and fuck around with that mic until I can get it working.
And Ash won't be there because she has her final or her exams, right?
Well, she's not 100%. She might be, she might not be. Just because of
Okay.
timing.
All right. Well, your Discord's verified. Now I'm gonna switch you to the other Hotmail. I gotta go find the password for that.
Who knows? We might live stream her Among Us tomorrow too.
That sounds good to me. And you can I'll put in my Pixel Envy things, y'all's Twitches or YouTubes or whatever, whichever one y'all are doing. I'm pretty sure you're doing YouTube, but I'm not 100%. And if y'all want to do, you can put mine in y'all's, and that way people can come back and forth and find all of us. Yeah. She's just talking shit. Yeah, I don't know if her brother's gonna buy that game or not. He was talking about it yesterday. So if he buys it, then I'll just have it, cause he's gonna buy it on my Steam, so I'll just play it then. Did you choke yourself out?
No, I blew myself up. Tried to throw the grenade over the balcony and stuck to it.
It's the worst way to kill yourself with a grenade.
Yeah.
Terrifying right before it explodes.
Yeah, especially on sitting up on a balcony where there's quite literally nowhere to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn these fucking notifications off. Discord notifications, just spamming. You're a silly puppy. Keeps running into my arm. He's running in and out of the room, and I'm sitting in the middle of the floor between the bed and the TV. So he just keeps like running in the little space behind me, and he hits my arm every time. He's just having a good time. He's got one of his toys. Oh, phone call or text.
Text message or notification. Didn't realize I was actually that close to my thing.
Yeah, is that your new mic right now?
No, that's still my headset. I'm gonna fuck around with that tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, if you need somebody to sit there and listen to you while you're doing it, just let me know.
Yep, will do.
Okay, so where's the remote to the TV, Erica? No wonder we're lagging. It's got the Roku going too. Yeah, it changed the changed her TV station from her computer to the Roku also when I was in the middle of working on it, and it was because the dog was up there. Changed it. They're just terrors, aren't they? It's always doing something. At least right now they are. Yeah, keep that out of her way. Yeah, the big one, she likes to chew up stuff. Like fucking USB cords, charging cords. That's her favorite thing to do. I had a keyboard, it was forget, she was just talking about it a minute ago. But anyway, she chewed the USB off the end of the keyboard. Yeah. It was a decent keyboard. It wasn't like super top tier. This Razer's a lot higher tier than that one was. And I gotta get her signed into the Hotmail. I wish it would just autocorrect, but it's not. Nope. Back to the Google shit. Don't kick.
You know who you're messing with?
Kicking's mean. This being silly. I get mad at her if she actually kicked the dog. I'm like, you son of a bitch, you don't kick them dogs, they're sweet babies. Except for you, Bubby, fuck you. That's the one that bit me and made me have to get stitches. He's a lot nicer now than when he got older. He used to be a big asshole. I got bit because we were playing rock, paper, scissors.
Shame to smash a pretty face!
Well, it don't matter. Because I'm not in the voice chat on that Discord. I was gonna say, I'm gonna close Discord and reopen it. Because it went black screen. And I gotta get the server info for crew link. And instead of putting the server info, I pasted a password from one of the things I was doing a minute ago. I forgot I changed. I recopied something after I already copied that. Had it prepped. At the top. I think I'll probably go and pin this so it's easier for us to find. So I don't have to keep scrolling up to finding it.
That was frickin' brutal.
What happened?
Almost got my ass handed to me.
Huh.
It was smart though, I jumped down where I was this time after I blinded him and started running around.
You got that set up now. The updater Among Us to the beta version. I think it only works on the beta version now because mine worked, but hers is giving her. Oh, I know what it is. They just did that update, and it probably came out where it's not.
To see me here, you know.
So maybe me doing
Maybe you'd do some more work for us.
the beta version will work.
You screwed me on this. Almost got me killed. That wasn't financial, Tracer.
I fucked you
I might
over,
have to go
you
back
fucked
to the
again
page
over.
and see
Somewhere at the start of the story, somebody
if
fucked
they have a new version.
See how this works now?
Yeah.
Ultimately, the Corp gets what it wants. Remember that. Learn it. Maybe a couple years down the line, you'll be standing where I am.
Let's see if that fixed it.
Secure the area.
Yeah, that fixed it. No. Yep.
Time we were on our
Let's
way.
see.
Holy shit, V. I wasn't sure we'd walk out in one piece.
Just you have to do it on a computer.
Think we're done. That's it.
Yeah, I had enough for one day, let me tell you. Hey, let Dex know we got his toy for him. And Fatso ought to crack open a bottle for us after what we did for him today. Ahí luego, V.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Got the bot.
And how'd it go? Run into any trouble? And what about the Militech angle?
Sure, of course there was trouble. Royce couldn't have given two shits that you and Brick had shaken on it.
How'd you get him on board? You used the corpo woman?
Met with Stout, managed to strike a deal.
Well, well.
Gave me the chip with the scratch from Maelstrom. One thing Stout forgot to mention. Chip was carrying a virus.
Oldest corpo trick in the book. I assume Royce was less than understanding.
Virus attacked their systems, scorched a handful of Maelstromers. I took care of the rest.
You got some balls, Mr. V.
We're all set, ready to go. What now?
Now we do the job I hired you to do, grabbing that biochip. We'll talk about the rest at the afterlife.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't figure out that password.
Be there in no time.
I let Google pick the password for me, and it's crazy. It's like it face rolled it, you know? I mean, that's the best way to get passwords, though. Nobody's gonna guess that password. I'm gonna have to look and make sure there's no updated information for that crew link so that nobody has issues tomorrow that tries to do it. So now that I got her set up, that's what I'm gonna do after I get off this floor. I got her signed into everything. Don't you step on that keyboard. You're a milkman?
It's not so bad here.
Yeah, I figured out why I couldn't figure out the Hotmail password. Because fucking Google face rolled the password for me. That means that it was a crazy ass password. Here, I'll show you what it was. You're not even looking. And that's why. I told you, here, I'll show you, and I look back and she's just looking at her phone. So I didn't give a fuck. You didn't have to show me. Yeah, we're gonna have to get you a new keyboard. Here. I tell you what, I'll let you borrow my keyboard, and I'll use the wired keyboard. Is C working? Alright, fine. I won't be nice and get you a keyboard then. You can just deal with the broken keyboard if that's what you want to do. I try to be nice and offer her a keyboard. She's like, it's fine, it's working. Yeah, but then you're gonna have to sit there and deal with that for a while. Okay. I found a lighter. Oh, I'm getting all these remotes off the floor. Here you go. Here's all your remotes. You put them where you want. I gave you your mouse? Okay. If you come into any problems or something that you need fixed, let me know. Because I might not have got everything done that you need done. Well, you don't care about your keyboard not working right, so maybe you would just not say anything about that either. Well, if you can't type right, you probably need it. You're gonna come into an issue where you need a keyboard. Well, if you're playing fucking a game and the key. Yeah, you gotta check, make sure your buttons for Among Us work then. I think they all work. The ones that you need for that. Hello, babies. You guys want a treat? Underneath there, behind that. Oh, they're gone. Papa loves those ones. You give Pippi and Bubby theirs. It's right back there. Cause these are skins and coat. Those are the joint ones. Right up behind that. Yeah. You can't have more than 2. That's all you guys can have. These are vitamins for you guys. You already had yours, lady. Okay, I'll give them one of these. They're spoiled rotten. Alright, buddy, which one you want? You want a cookie? Or do you want this? Yeah, you want that? You want a cookie? Oh, you don't care. You want everything? Here you go. Yeah, one dog's real picky. The other one don't care. She'll eat everything you give her. Shadow's picky. Oh, Pup Pup. That's what I call him, Pup Pup. But his name's Shadow. He only gets called that when he's in trouble. And he knows it. He gets scared. He's like, I'm in trouble. Daddy's mad at me. What? You hadn't watched commercials? Oh, you're gonna have to get that stuff. You can get your pop-up blockers and everything. Alright, fine. I'll type in pop-up blocker and then install it. That's all you gotta do. But you can't type the C because you didn't want a good keyboard. Champion. She said, I know a C word I'd like to call you. And I was like, champion?
Why me? Why me?
And she's like, cunt. Fucking asshole. Let's see. I'm going to go to that one page where I found it originally. I think it's Chromie Homies. It's one of my Discords. I got a bunch of them.
No. Porque ya tengo planes para esta noche. Santísima ma. Te vas a enterar mañana.
You know who Anita is? That streams? Sweet Anita. She has Tourette's. And she's always saying crazy shit. But she streams with the Among Us people sometimes.
Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster.
Yeah, she says crazy shit. You never know what she's gonna say.
Starting to wear on me. More I tell her everything's okay.
Yeah, she's like, I like his dick, it's cold. She said that to Corp.
But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah.
Funny.
What?
Yeah, there's a new version, 1.16.
Contracts in town.
Yeah, I remember.
All it's bigged up to be.
It's what's inside that counts, chum.
Copy link address.
Ready to get your cherry?
I have to see if the server changed though.
Place used to be a morgue. Believe that?
Who would have thunk?
Pin this.
I know, right? Way before
Who are you
clowns? With proper burial.
Where the fuck's the pin?
Name's V. This is Jackie Wells.
Oh, my bad. I'm in the wrong fucking Discord. No wonder I couldn't pin it. Let me delete that. I was on the Chromie Homies Discord.
Yo, Dex. Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see.
I was like, why the fuck can't I pin?
Yeah.
It's my fucking Discord. I should be able to pin it.
He needs a second or 2.
There you go.
Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo.
Dropped us at Kang Tao.
Grab a seat. Be with you in a sec.
Best leave ever. Joy Toy City.
Grab a seat. Be with you in a sec.
Beating. Hear it?
Gotta find see if the servers
Susan Forrest.
changed.
Boa Boa.
Looks like we're up.
Yeah.
I'll do this one.
Go. Hey, you see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
You order.
Tell me not to say.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
There's a way to set up your own server, but
Tradition. Drinks are
I don't
named after
understand
our
exactly what they mean, so I'm not gonna do
I
that.
wanted a drink named after me.
Unless I have to.
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
No, I'm not paying attention.
Tonight City.
I remember that. I remember that round because I watched every round like 6 times because everybody uploads them and then they just you see different versions of it.
Price to pay for going down in history.
Gotta live like a legend first, though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish.
I'm trying to finish this crew link thing, getting it all set up for everybody so that we have all the updated stuff.
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Dishon, see you now.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how. Break a leg.
I know, I already told you that. It didn't matter to me that there was extra ones. I knew your numbers didn't work too. Come on, buddy. Lay down there and get comfortable. Just gonna, once this is done, test to see if the server still works, because I can't find the server spot no more. And if I can't get it to work, then I'll stay here and read and learn how to set up a server for us. I wish I could just piggyback off Discord. Maybe I can.
But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly.
This way.
Let's clone channel. Just gonna channel will be created with the same. Okay. It just redo it.
Damn, Holmes.
Are there channel links here?
Work out?
I was gonna see if we like if channels have like a link to them, you know.
Some kind of exotic shit? Kempo? Ninjutsu? Think you could take me? Drop me?
In here.
Este pinche tipo.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if I figured it out this way. I have to wait for the. Oh, no wonder the internet's so slow. Downloading fucking Ark over here, and she's downloading updates, and I'm trying to download the new crew link. Yeah, I've pretty much smoked the whole thing. I'm gonna have to get me something to eat soon. My stomach's starting to hurt. You eat today, Bob? Good job. I haven't, so I'm being bad.
Hello?
Yeah, but I didn't go 2 days or so without eating. I at least ate every day. I only eat once though. Yeah, I only usually eat once a day.
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right.
Usually eat dinner.
We'll be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn.
All right, went from 6 hours to 30 minutes now. I've been being lazy on my YouTube lately.
Walked around Konpeki Plaza.
Just doing the little easy videos because I haven't been messing with my episode 2. I need to get that done, but I haven't been doing it. I've been doing a lot of other stuff.